Around my house, there's a bunch of like bluebelly lizards, and for some reason, like the younger ones are kind of like slower than the older ones.
They haven't learned.
So they're not really like. When the older ones and the bigger ones see your shadow, they're like, okay, I'm out of here. But the younger ones, they just stand there.
They're not going to grow up to be older ones. I've seen some without tails. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
They've gotten caught.
Once
but they
when
regenerated
I caught one,
Oh, you did?
tail fell off and it started.
Did it try to bite you when you caught it? Yes, ma'am. You're talking more about lizards?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Once when I was at my aunt's house, they were doing a remodel, but there was a lizard in the house, and I caught it, and its tail fell off, and there was a lot of blood.
Yeah, so dropping their tail when they're scared is something that they do. Okay, so we share this fight or flight response with reptiles. We have this part of our brain. It's a very small part of our brain, and when you're in an emergency situation, your brain gets super narrow because you only have those three choices I talked about: fight, flight, or freeze. So for example, I'm standing in a crosswalk, and the light is red, tells me to stop, and I'm on the curb, safety, okay? Cars are moving back and forth across the way. It's not my turn, I'm just chilling, okay? Then it says walk, and the little lighted walking guy shows up, and I know it's my turn. I take one step into the crosswalk, and somebody has just gone through a red light. Okay, this happens split second, whoa, whoa, like that. This is my reptilian brain saying, danger, Annie, danger. I don't text a friend. I don't form a committee. I don't have time for that. I just need to survive. Brain gets very narrow. Three choices: fight, flight, or freeze. Fighting the car, I'm not going to do that. Freezing in the middle of the crosswalk, I am fleeing. So in an instant, I jump back on the curb. Safety, I've survived, yay. Okay, so watch the screen and I will show you your reptilian brain in action. You ready? Yeah. Now, if the room was pitch black and I had some bom, 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 bom music going on here, you would probably jump even more than you just did. So if you're ever swimming and you see this, your reptilian brain will go into action instantly. Your heart rate will start increasing, and your breathing will change to oxygenate your blood because you've got to either swim away really fast or turn and attack the shark. Now, one girl in a situation like this said, Annie, I know how to get rid of a shark. You punch them in the eye or the nose, and they don't like that, and they'll turn away and run away from you. But I don't know about you girls. I just don't have my head anywhere near those teeth, so I think I'm going to just swim. Okay, so with my racing heart and my increased oxygen in my blood, I have about 10 minutes to swim faster than I have ever swum in my life to get away from the shark. And if I do, yay, I'm here to tell you the story, and if I didn't, then I become shark dinner and no story to tell.
You just swim into his mouth.
Oh yeah, you do that. Okay, but that's your reptilian brain doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay, you don't want a lot of choices to think about. It gets very narrow. Now, watch the screen again. An angry friend who is screaming at you is not fun. It may make your heart race, but girls, is this a shark?
No.
No. Is your life really in danger?
No.
No. So you need to know the difference between this and this, because if you go into the reptilian brain and your choices get really narrow, what are you going to do in this situation? Fight? I'm going to fight. Run away? That's not going to help. Freeze? Well, it looks like that's what she's doing. That's not helpful either. All these things, no, not helpful. Yes, ma'am?
You need to be calm so your brain gets bigger.
Okay, hold on, we'll get there first. I just want you to know that these situations, as annoying and scary as they may be, not the same as a shark. So you need a different part of your brain to figure this out. Okay, just hold that thought. Let's talk about this part of your brain. This is called the mammalian brain. And what do you know about mammals? Yes?
They're warm.
They're warm-blooded and they're warm-hearted too, which means we get along with each other. Mammals are great at cooperating. We live together, we work together. Yes, ma'am, what are you going to say about mammals? Yay, mammals.
Well,
Team mammal.
they don't, like,
people think that sharks are really angry. They don't have any kindness in their heart, but animals do.
You mean mammals do.
Mammals do.
Mammals have kindness in their heart. And you're right. We care about each other. We care a lot about each other. We care about other species too. So remember I said my heart got soft when I saw the two girls in the track meet? That's my mammalian brain going, wow, that's really nice of that girl to help the other girl. Okay, so watch the screen. I will show you your mammalian brain in action. Watch his parents. No, super cute, right? That's your mammalian brain acting, okay? When I see someone being kind to someone, helping someone, that part of my brain, maybe not as much as the puppies, but that part of my brain also goes, ah. Okay, so when you first came in here, I say, what does your brain do? You say your brain is the organ for thinking. But I just showed you 2 examples where your brain is not thinking. When you saw the sharks, that's not thinking. When you saw the puppies, that's not thinking, that's reacting. Very different. So let's go to the part of our brain where we actually think. And that's this blue part called the neocortex. This is the home of problem solving. This is the part of your brain you need to be in when you're having friendship drama. Not in that part, not in the part, in the thinking part. Okay, watch the screen. I will show you your neocortex in action. Now, whether you like these kind of math problems or not, it doesn't matter. When you see a number, you're in a different part of your brain. Interesting, huh? I think it's interesting.
Oh, I've done this before.
When you have to make a decision in a friendship, you need to be in the thinking part of your brain. So, tell me what you see. This is also an illustration from my book. Read this. This unusual is that there are a lot of words in this illustration. But what do you see, and what can you figure out from what's going on here?
She's thinking if she should stay with her old friend or find a new friend. But
Okay.
then she's like doing the pros and cons.
Pros and cons. Have you ever done it? Made a list of, it's like, should I do this or shouldn't I? What are the good reasons for doing it? What are the reasons for not doing it? Pros and cons list. It's a good way to help you slow down and think. Yeah, so she's the one, there's only one. She wrote me an email. She said, Annie, gosh, I've known my friend for a really long time, but she breaks promises all the time. She bullies me. She's always angry with me. I'm not sure if I should stay friends with her or should I find a new friend. So this illustration kind of shows her kind of weighing. This is a scale. She's trying to weigh things. So should I stay with an old friend? The only reason she could think of a good reason to stay with her friend is because she's known her for a long time. It says nothing about how good the friendship is. She's known her for a long time. Well, I'll tell you, there's a really nasty neighbor who lives up the hill from me. He's been there for a long time. But that doesn't necessarily mean, he's a good friend or helpful in any way. But on the other side of the scale, she's got these 3 reasons that come to mind right away, and things are tilting, and the arrow's pointing to maybe find a new friend. How many of you have ever wondered, should I stay friends with this person? Don't look at anybody, just raise your hand if you've ever had the experience. Should I stay friends with this person, or should I? Yeah, good. Don't be afraid. Great. I appreciate and respect honesty. Okay, right. So just because you're friends with someone doesn't mean it's great forever. How many of you have ever had a favorite pair of shoes? You love these shoes, sneakers, whatever, and one day you went to put them on and ow, they really didn't feel very good. You had outgrown those favorite shoes, and as much as you tried to stick your foot in like Cinderella's sisters, it doesn't feel good. You couldn't wear the shoes anymore. You loved them, but you outgrew them. So think about this, girls. You're in 5th grade now. Starting back in preschool, was there somebody in some other earlier grade with you who you were friends with that forever, whatever reason you're not friends with so close anymore? You've outgrown the friendship. She moved away, you have a new best friend. Yeah, it happens. When you outgrow a shoe, you don't blame the shoe, do you?
No.
You don't get mad at your foot, do you?
No.
So sometimes we outgrow friendships, and maybe that's what's happened here, okay? Also, there's some other stuff going on here. Okay, so to think about whether you should stay with a friend or not, this is the part of your brain you need to be in. But if you're upset, this is where you are. So here's the way the brain works. You can't be in two places at once. If you're in the red zone, you're in the red zone. You're in the red zone. That works if there's a shark in the water, but I'll tell you girls, 99, I'm going to write this down. Okay. How often is it a shark? Does it happen often? Have any of you ever swum with sharks?
No.
Ever?
No.
I never have encountered a shark in the water. So I would say no shark, look at this, is 99.999999999% of the time. It is not a shark. Not a shark. That's how often it is not a shark. If you get all flipped out, you're going to be stuck in the red zone, and it's not even a shark. So the next time you start flipping out and get really upset, you got to take a slow, deep breath and say to yourself, is this a shark? Most of the time, it'll be, no. Okay, thank goodness, my survival's not at stake here. It's not a shark. When you take that slow, deep breath, this part of your brain goes, duh, silly me. I'm so embarrassed. It's not a shark. I don't need to be on red alert now. I think I'll just go sit in the back seat of this car. No, I think I'll just go take a nap in the trunk of the car so that neocortex can drive the car, because that's who you want driving your car. You want your thinking brain driving the car. I know you don't drive, but you get it, right? When it comes to friendship problems, you want neocortex making the decision, not lizard brain, okay? Okay. Let's breathe. Take another breath. Inhale slowly through your nose. Relax your jaw. How many of you like to take a warm bath, especially on a cold night? It's been cold lately.
Yeah.
Taking these kind of breaths is like just like slipping into a warm bathtub. Feels really good. Now, I just let you know, because somebody once noticed that this kind of looked like me. That is me, and that's my son. But you don't need anybody with you when you breathe. You certainly don't need waterfalls, but they're really nice. Does anyone recognize where this place is? Yosemite. It's Yosemite, yeah. If you ever get a chance to go to Yosemite or go back to Yosemite, say yes. But you don't need waterfalls. You don't need anything except a nose that's not too stuffed up with a cold or allergies. And some lungs that'll help you breathe. That's all you need. And it's so amazing, this calming down stuff, because when you calm down, that narrow reptilian brain goes, oh, I can really think about this. I'm a smart girl. There are lots of possible solutions to this problem. But when you're in here, you can't see them, but, okay. Let your brain do the work. Because it's not a shark. Okay. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about the things that make us feel like it's a shark. The drama. Okay? How many of you have ever been insulted by anyone? I don't like you. You have funny hair. You're too short. I don't like your shoes. All that stuff. Insults, okay? Now I have a harder question. First of all, tell me how it feels when someone insults you. How does it feel? Not good. It's not helpful. Would you all agree it doesn't feel good to be insulted?
Yeah.
Can I ask you, raise your hand if you've ever been insulted? You've ever been insulted? Yeah, okay. What did you do when someone insulted you? Because we're now moving into problem solving, and that's a doing thing. I know how you felt. Felt bad. Felt sad. Maybe mad.
So I like giggle, like it's
You giggle.
kind of funny. Wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm like in my brain, I'm like.
Okay. so you've got this mask on that says, ha ha ha, you're not bothering me, and inside it's bothering you. Okay, how's that work for you?
It's super great.
It's super great because the person who was insulting you was trying to get you angry. And with your mask, you didn't show them any anger. Okay. What did you do when someone insulted you? What have you done in the past?
I said thank you and then they got angry.
You said thank you. Okay, let's talk about thank you. I'm going to use, there are the words, and then there's how we say them. And I like to think about the two words I'm sorry, or just the word sorry. Sorry is an apology, right? So if I accidentally step on your toe while we're in line together, and you go, ow, and I go, oh, I'm sorry. You get it, right? But if I accidentally step on your toe, and you go, ow, and I go, sorry, that's not an apology, is it? No, that's totally rude and not helpful. Okay? So the thank you that you're talking about is really not a thank you. It's kind of like a, like that. So when you say thank you like that, and to the person who insults you, how's that work? Because she's telling me about a mask, a giggle mask, and that works for her. Tell me about your thank you.
They kind of just leave.
They leave. Okay, so that works for you. What do you do when you get
Like,
insulted?
I've had people call me rude, but I say thank you, and then they get really, like, thank you, or I try, and they get really annoyed.
They're probably confused by it because they're expecting something different. Okay, who has a different strategy when you get insulted? Tell me what, yeah, go ahead.
I ignore them and just pretend like I didn't even hear them.
You didn't hear it, I didn't hear it. Okay, ignoring. How many of you ever tried to ignore it? Because sometimes parents say that, just ignore them. Yeah, that's been the advice from parents for decades. Okay, someone else has something. Tell me something you've tried that didn't work when someone was insulting you.
I have a question. Does this count as an insult? One person said, like, I won't be your friend if this person won't be your friend. Does that count as
I won't be your friend if this person won't be your friend?
And then, like, she said, you use.
Okay, this sounds like a threat. You know what that is? If you don't do what I want, I'm going to take something away from you, my friendship. And in preschool, we say, if you don't, oh, you got good cookies in your snack. If you don't give me one of those cookies, I'm not inviting you to my birthday party. That's a threat. Okay, I don't think threats are helpful. I also don't think having friends who threaten us a lot is helpful. How many of you can tell me, who can tell me what's going on right here? Okay, interpretation, yes ma'am. What do you see?
The two girls to the right are insulting the girl to the left.
These are her best friends, by the way. Yes, they're insulting her. Have you noticed they have very straight hair? And this girl has curly hair. She also has larger feet than they have. So there are two things they have consistently, through years of friendship, been teasing her about: her curly hair and her big feet. Okay, so I think it's time for a role play. So I need 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Come on up. Okay? Because this is problem solving. Okay, my dear. Good. You're going to be the girl. Well, imagine she has curly hair. Massive, beautiful curly hair. Okay? Your hair is beautiful. You're acting here, okay? Oops, sorry. Good thing that didn't happen. That would have been helpful. Okay. Okay, so you're going to be the JK girl. Okay? Can you tell the parents what JK means?
Just kidding.
Just kidding, okay. When someone says just kidding or JK, are they just kidding?
Yeah.
Sorry. Am I really sorry?
No.
JK, they're not kidding. Don't buy it. Okay, so you're the JK girl. And your line is, wow, your hair is really straight today. Remember, she's got really curly hair. Do you know the word sarcasm?
Yeah.
That means she's saying the opposite of what she means. Okay? So, the way we do this in acting, first of all, in theater, we cheat out to our audience, which means you get to see expressions, good, even though they're really like this. Cheat out, okay? And you are going to try and put your body in this pretzel shape. Can you see what she's doing? That's right, and your head goes down. Okay?
like how it looks inside.
That's really good. That's really good. Okay, on inside. Sad.
Look that way,
Wait,
look that way.
wait,
Frown
what?
like somebody who just died.
Okay, you're the wild girl and you're the JK girl, right?